What's up, ballers and shot callers? It's Faisal Khamis from the Sports Sofa, and this is your NBA playoff recap. Now, excuse me, I may get confused throwing a little hockey here because, I'm working two jobs, doing NHL, doing NBA, talking some baseball here and there. Please bear with me. Let's talk themes. Where yesterday's playoff debut, the theme really was about comebacks and solid teams solidifying their positions as top seeds. Today's theme was exactly the opposite. Today's theme was upsets. And upsets, upsets, upsets. Were they ever some upsets? Let's start with the 1 seed San Antonio Spurs, who really should be cakewalking over these Memphis Grizzlies. But nobody told these Grizzlies. Nobody told them that they're supposed to roll over to the experienced and aged Spurs. Nobody told them that they're supposed to be outcoached by Greg Popovich. Instead, everybody just told them that they can compete with these guys and use your big man Z-Bo and Marc Gasol, and you will win this game. And win this game they did. While it looked like a late Matt Bonner 3 restored order in earth, giving San Antonio a late lead with under a minute left, a Shane Battier 3 with just over 23 seconds left in the game actually put Memphis ahead, and ahead for good. Memphis stunned the Spurs, winning 101-98 and take a 1-0 series lead. Never really thought I'd say that. Most people had the Spurs, despite their age, despite their limitations at times, had them sweeping the series. Not true. Surely we can count on the Lakers to restore the balance of power in the West and show the teams who's boss. Not true. Today's boss and tonight's real MVP of the second day of the NBA playoffs, Chris Paul. Chris Paul. He annihilated the Lakers. He just destroyed them, posting a ridiculous near triple-double, including 4 steals at time. And wow, then the Lakers are down 1-0. The Spurs are down 1-0. I'm using soccer terms because I'm all crazy, and I really don't know what to say. Now this Laker team is going to come out. They're not going to let a team win 4 games against them, and that's what makes it so hard to beat this Lakers team. Kobe Bryant is not one to take losses very lightly, especially in the playoffs. But could we see this coming? The Lakers lost a lot of games down the stretch when people were complaining and saying, oh my God, this team's not going to make it. Well, their defenders were saying, oh, they're just waiting for the playoffs. Well, here are our playoffs, and they've lost game 1. Very unlike them, but we expect them to come back. Boston and New York. Another series where, we thought Boston would be able to walk over, but the New York Knicks controlled most of this game. While Carmelo Anthony never really got off on a good start today, only finishing with 15 points, Amari had his back with 28 points. However, this Boston team, with their experience, unlike the Spurs, were able to manage and keep the game close to late and use their, weapon of Ray Allen to win the game. He hit a 3 with just over 10 seconds left in the game, giving Boston an 87-85 lead. They defended poorly, but New York missed a shot, and they now lead 1-0. We don't really know where the series is going to go. We have the energy and legs of the Knicks with the just experience, the will to win of these Celtics. But, we expect this series to be great. And going back to Madison Square Gardens, similar to the Rangers in hockey, the Knicks are going to have to step up by then. In our nightcap, we had the most anticipated series, at least in my eyes, Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Denver Nuggets. 4 versus 5, youth versus youth, energy versus energy, hops versus hops. And well, it was everything and more that you expected. While Denver controlled the game for a lot of the game, Oklahoma City was managed to pull ahead with just over a minute left with the Russell Westbrook jumper. He then proceeded to hit another jumper with less than 30 seconds left, and ultimately the Thunder won 107-103. Kevin Durant had a ridiculous 41, Russell Westbrook had 31, and while the Oklahoma City Thunder relied on both these players for their scoring, it really is okay. These are both studs. These are both all-stars. These are both people that should be scoring for the Thunder. Their bench did exactly what they're supposed to do. Their role players did exactly what they're supposed to do, and they won the game. And ultimately, I do believe they will win this series and win it quite comfortably. Denver should be proud of all the progress they've made, while no one in their locker room will be happy. Think of everything they've gone through after this Carmelo drama and where they are now. They should really, really be happy about the team that they have and the team that they have going forward. Well, there it is, folks. Your second night of the NBA playoffs in the books. Some upsets, some intriguing series, and we know these playoffs have got a lot of stuff that we could be excited about as fans. This has said to be some of the most anticipated matchups in a very, very long time, with the second round only to be better. But only if these top seeds get there. Can they? Continue to see us on a nightly basis, and we will tell you whether or not they can. See you tomorrow.